Hopefully y'all can hear me. What's good, my 3P family, man? Welcome back to the channel. Dab me up, you already know the vibes. Dang, your boy need a retwist for sure. Thinking about going to get a haircut. It's the weekend, and I want to talk to y'all about showing up. Why you need to show up. It was on my mind the other day about showing up. I'll give you an example. So a lot of you guys subscribed because you subscribed to my story. You subscribed because you want to stay motivated, things of this sort. And I'm gonna tell you, let me give you an example. You guys subscribed and I told you my schedule is between 2 and 5 o'clock, right? I might drop at 7 sometimes, but that's rare. It's very rare. So 2 to 5, more than likely. And what if there's a time where I just up and disappear? Because a lot of you guys expect for me to drop between 2 to 5. So when you're expecting something to drop, that's like a favorite TV show. If it don't drop, you like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? You have to show up, because not only do you have that, well, with me, I know I have people that are expecting me to drop, but for you, I want you to show up through the bad times like I do. Even when I'm not feeling good, I show up. When I'm down, I show up, which is, it's tough sometimes, but I show up. When I'm mad, I show up. When I'm going through something, I show up, because what this is creating for you is a shift in you. You don't know yet, but it's happened for me in my life. And I can't do nothing but shake my head, because a lot of people don't understand, once you break that barrier with things like this, like when you're going through something and you continue to show up, you're gonna build this mentality of being unstoppable. And that's how I want for y'all, because I look at so many successful people, and the one thing that they always say is that, number one, they had to change their mindset, stop thinking the old way of things, consistency, discipline, and commitment. And that's a lot of things to do, okay? It is a lot, and it's gonna take time. But the first thing that you gotta do is have that mindset change and show up. They both intertwine with each other. The mind shift is gonna happen every time you show up. It's bound to happen. Y'all are coming from a video where I was at a down moment. What happened? I showed up because I had enough. I had enough. I showed up, and I showed up every day after that. I showed up because I told myself this. What I'm telling you are things that I am doing. These are things that I am doing right now. I show up when I'm having a bad day. I might have had the worst day in America at work. But you know what happens? I show up. I go to my other job, show up. Don't get me wrong. There are days where you are going to need a break. I'm going to continue to say that as well. I know a lot of you want to work multiple jobs, and I'm going to give you some advice on that later on. If you do decide to get multiple jobs, I applaud you. It takes a lot of courage for you to do that, because you're sacrificing some things. So I applaud you for that. But showing up is something that we all should do. Through the bad, through the good, through the sad, everything. Because, oh, I got a ladybug on my shirt. Move out the way. But it'll build you up in a sense. It'll build you up in a good way, you know, because think about it. Once you go through something and you still show up, you're going to create a dog in you that is going to, I can't even explain it. Like, I've been through a lot and still showed up. And I know it's weird for people because they look at you in a different kind of way. Like, bro, how are you even doing this? And I can't say nothing but the mind shift changed. Yeah, back in a couple years ago, I probably would have been down, sad, especially when I lost my job, down, depressed. Now, if I was, knock on wood, if I was to lose my job, I think I would be down for a little bit. A little bit. But then my mind would go back into perspective. Well, maybe this is an opportunity. Cause that not, you know what I'm saying? Like now I don't look at things the same way. And that's what's gonna happen for you once you have that shift, you know? Cause right now you don't got it yet. And that's, bro, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna get there. This takes time. Everything you're doing on your journey takes time. Nothing is going to happen like this. You get what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen like that, bruh. And you gotta understand that. Trust the process. Trust it. Because for a long time I didn't. And I want you guys to learn from me so you don't make the same mistakes as me. This is like your older brother talking to you. You don't, yes, of course you look up to, you know, certain people. But I'm telling you to not, you know, make the same mistakes as me. I make a mistake, I learn from it. But now if I got people that's behind me, I could be like, hey, don't step there. It's like the Mummy movie where you stepping on tile, and if you step on the wrong one, the place crumble down. If I done stepped on the tile already and lost a life, and I play it again, I know where not to step again. So now I got the 2-player with me, 3 players with me, 9,000 with me. Behind me, I could be like, all right, y'all, no, don't step there. We're gonna step over here. Y'all all step the same way. You get what I'm saying? It's, I don't know. I'm trying to use a metaphor. I don't know, bro. But it's kind of like that. So once you have that shift in your mind, y'all, I'm telling you, you can move on to the next steps. Things are going to just change for you. Then what comes after that? Discipline and consistency. What comes after that? Commitment and trust in the process. Once you morph and have all of these align within you, you're gonna have people say the same thing they say to me. Ain't no way you working 3 jobs. Ain't no way. How you even sleep? Hell, you doing YouTube too. You might as well say 4. Okay, I made a way. I want to be successful. I want a better life. So I figured out a way to do it. You can too. And I've just realized maybe I don't know, my work ethic is just different. I can't help it. But it took me a long time to get like this. It took me a long time, like 2 years. But now that I'm here, why would I stop now? I done worked so hard. Why? Why would I stop? You get me? I don't know. Food for thought.